Right. Good morning, everybody. We made it to a Friday. All right, we're starting off very quiet. Don't have anything on. Haven't put anything on this morning yet. I'm watching. Let's see here. SVFD. Safe Foods Inc. That's been pretty active this morning. Let's see. I don't really have any setups on that, so I'm gonna let that go. Another one I'm watching is AGBA. AGBA, not seeing anything on AGBA. Actually, AGBA could come down a little bit. Let's see. AGBA, yeah, looks like AGBA could come down just a little bit. Keep it on the radar here. AGBA. All right, AGBA, watch AGBA. How far could it come down? I could see it pulling down to 236. Uh, 240, 240. All the way down to 225. All right. All right, three levels. Let's see how active it is. Okay, pretty quiet overall. Open this up a little bit. All right, this is the 1 minute chart here in the middle. This is the 5 minute over here. This is book map. Watch my order flow up here. Remember, we're below price. The darker the horizontal line is, the more buying we have. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see what else we have here. NBTX. NBTX. Let's see what NBTX is. That is going to be healthcare. I like NBTX. I'll tell you what, I'm going to buy a little bit of NBTX. Let's buy a little bit of NBTX. All right, bought it at 458. And we're already at 4.3 mil with a penny spread on the bid and the ask. So I am long SBTX. All right, we'll get up to 73. Looking for some targets up here. 73 on NBTX. All right, a little bit longer targets. Once again, the further out I go in terms of distance, the longer it may take time to hit it. That's 71. And I see one more at 81. All right. NBTX, long NBTX. All right, let's look at our indices this morning. Mini Russell. And I get much on mini Russell. Let's look at the mini NASDAQ. Mini NASDAQ. E-mini S&P. Just going up. Small Dow's up 215. Don't see anything there yet. Gold. I don't see anything in gold. Could run into some selling up here around 2019. Let's see, natural gas. Could see natural gas go higher. All right, I could see gas go up to. Gas has been real quiet, but I can see gas going up to 21.25. I do have a target up there at 21.25. Gas is a slow mover. We do have crude oil up. On crude, but crude is going higher. All right, so we're going to buy a little bit of natural gas. Let's see here, 2032. All right, buying a little bit of natural gas here. All right. Go back to our stocks, just not a whole lot, very quiet once again. All right, so I'm just kind of looking through my scanners to see if we have some stocks here that have a lot of activity. And then what I'll do is I'll look at, see if any of my 5 patterns are setting up for an entry. And then if they are, we'll try to get some levels with Einstein and see if it makes sense to jump in on them. Right now, I don't see anything that I'm really excited about. I'm in NBTX. All right, Glenn, I'm glad that you had success. Yeah, last night was a good night for for CB. All right, not seeing anything. Nothing. All right, so once again, little disclaimer. This morning show is for educational purposes only. I'm here just to demonstrate the trading approach that I've used over the last 35 years, my 40-year career. It's based on 5 different patterns I'm using right now. These are unique price patterns. They are not your classical chart patterns. So we're looking at price structure and also something we call Einstein. Einstein will be the horizontal green lines you see here. What that does is that provides me with high probability targets, meaning that once a target is identified, it has over 70% probability of hitting it after entry. Never trade with money you can't afford to lose. Remember, trading is risky. Most people do lose money. So always, whenever you start trading, even if it's a new approach and you've been trading for years, never trade that new approach in with real money. Always trade in a simulator. Make sure that you can make money. If you can make money in a simulator, you should be okay in live. But if you can't make money in a simulator, you're definitely not going to make money in live. And never trade with funds you can't afford to lose. So just be careful and be patient. That's the biggest thing. You don't have to take a lot of trades to do well in this business. A lot of people overtrade. Keep your trades down. Try to pick the stronger ones. And don't overtrade. Walk away. When you're up, you have a daily goal, hit your daily goal and walk away, or jump into your simulator and practice. I'm going to look at some other stocks here real quick. CDNA. Don't see it. KGB. Once again, I am looking for it to come back down. We do have some lower targets down here. It looks like I may hit the first target. So wait for that to finish. SVFD. A lot of volume on it, but not like what I'm seeing. See, you do have a lot of volume down here around the 108, 106, 110. You have to get past this 114. You have some selling there. Let's see what else. Real strong buying around 1, but you also have some pretty nice selling up there between 25 and 30. So yeah, we'll see what it does. I know it's on everybody's radar, so we'll see what happens. APL, let's look at it. APL is a little bit high for me price wise. Yep. Yeah, I've got some mixed signals here, but it could pull. Apple could pull down a little bit further. I could see Apple down to around 169. Well, so close, 169.79. So I would expect Apple to pull back a little bit. Good buying around 169.80, which is close to my target. Don't have a whole lot of selling up above, so comes down around that 80. 169.80, 169.79. Yeah, could be a nice little buy. All right, but that is, I like to stick with stocks below $10. I will look at stocks below 20, but prefer below 10. Got to see some good volume. A good example is SVFD. Spreads only a penny between the bid and ask. Okay, that's a go. Volume is already over 6 million, and we haven't even had the opening bell. That's a go. I will consider at this point a buy at 120. All right, so I'm just gonna make a note here. All right, I have a little alert. I'm gonna watch, see what it's doing. If it hits 120 on SVFD, possibly buy. RETL, no volume. Still on my JDST from several days ago. All right. All right. All right, so we have about 7 minutes to go here now before the opening bell. See if we can get some activity in here. ZI and the very quiet. See anything there I like? Mm-mm. NBTX. I did buy NBTX. See if it moves here after the opening bell. If not, I'm going to get out of my long NBTX. Still long natural gas. Do have a target sitting up here at what's that, 21.25. So once it hits 21.25, get out of my natural gas. Okay, so I got about 5 minutes to go here before the opening bell. Still really quiet. DUST, that's been on the radar several times. Let's see what is going on with DUST. Not bad. 311,000. It is going up. I don't have any entries on that. We've seen UI8C. No volume on that. So forget about that. HIBS, just check in, volume light. And I like to get into HIBS, but I need to get a little bit more volume in here. And we got about 7 cent spread. That's probably going to tighten up here as we get more activity after the opening bell. So I want to keep an eye on HIBS. All right, I will be right back here. Got to grab something to drink, and I'll be right back. All right. Want to keep an eye on NBTX. All right, less than a minute to go. The long natural gas getting really close to target, and we are also in NDTX. We'll keep it on NDTX. No, natural gas is not a CB trade.
RMTR, PGPR, PSCE, EBER, PXJ, RAIN, BDRY, ELSE, TLYS, ACHV, AVOS, SOL, INCY, STFL, ULS, EIBR, ENNN, UNR, IPR, AUR, TVOO, SYRS, WBE, EYP2, ROOT, KALB, EBBC, EPSN, TRBR.
Still long NBTX. See if we can get some targets up here.
WBE, RAIN, SRTS.
SFFD looks like that is hitting the target for a buy. I don't like it, so I'm going to let that go. Staying with my NBTX.
RETL, IMPP, SRTS, RAIN, TLYS.
NBTX did hit a level. 2 levels.
EBBC.
Watching the pullback volume, looking at buying over here, seeing what we have. Still quite a bit of buying down here. A lot of buying coming in. Trying to get it above 73. Then I'm going to look for 81. Look at my natural gas real quick.
SRTS.
Natural gas is quiet. Little green on natural gas. Let's look at natural gas.
VAOS. JYNT FYBI QRTUB
INCY ZINC PRPH.
All right, I have a target up here at, let's see, natural gas. See if we can get 215 on natural gas, 215.
KALB. ESCE. NRPH.
Still on NBTH. You have a third target sitting up at 481.
COO.
Lasted through 81, so now I'm gonna have my finger on the trigger.
ESCE. BIBI. NRPH.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my profit out of NBTX. Out of NBTX.
KALB. TZOO.
Okay, I want to look at AGBA.
EVER.
All right, so hit a couple of my pullback levels. I have one more sitting down here. Got really close. Let's see, what is that? That is 225. 225.
RAIN. INPP. PBBC. TZOO.
JYNT FYBR CDLX FEDU MAX PACW
PBBC.
PVBC. Yeah.
ROOT.
Nope, not enough volume on that. It's going up. I like it. Spread's too big. Don't really like the spread. It's a 5-cent spread.
SRTS.
Really not enough volume for me. I like to see more volume. Volume. Just under 6,000 shares. It's not enough, guys. All right, nothing on PVBC. Look at my HIBS. I wanted to keep an eye on that. All right, we're tightening up on the spread. Volume's coming in. I like that. I do have some longer term targets. HIBS. Gonna buy just a little bit. HIBS.
PSCE.
I do have a target sitting up here at 620 HIBS.
ARPH, UBX,
CVNA,
All right, still on natural gas. Look at that. I do have one more target sitting up here. Gonna hold it a little bit longer on natural gas. 215 is a target for natural gas. Typically get out on my first target. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the second target here. Crude's up strong. Dow's up 390.
ARPH,
Watching the mini NASDAQ.
DINB,
Possible bond the mini NASDAQ 131.70.
ARPH, DINB, RATL,
I'm also going to put an alert up there 131.70.
SRTS, RATL,
FEDU, MAX,
RATL.
Okay, I'm watching the mini NASDAQ here. May get a buy trigger here. $131.70 is going to be my entry.
RATL,
I think we're going to absorb these sellers and then take off. Let's see what happens.
ROOT, RATL, PSCE,
Watching the mini NASDAQ sitting at 66. I'm gonna buy it around 70.
EBBC, EBBR,
QRTEB, BAOS, PACW, CDLX, BNA,
EVNA.
FR,
My alert did not go off. I am still waiting.
ELBN,
Show 70, but my alert did not go off. I don't know what's going on with that.
PXJ,
Still waiting.
PSCE, SRTS,
All right, there we go. So I'm gonna buy it. All right, I am now long the mini NASDAQ. Let's get a target. All right, 132.07.5 is gonna be my target.
EBBR, RROT,
That is going to be my profit target. All right, let's check on our stocks real quick. Let's see how HIBS is doing.
UBX,
HIBS. Look at this.
RAIN,
HIBS. Probably gonna be okay here. HIBS. I only have 500 shares on. I'm gonna go light on this. Where did I get in? I am long NIBS. Long at 605. 605 up here on NIBS. NIBS is a slow mover, so it doesn't surprise me that it's gonna move slow here. So I'm not expecting a huge run on this.
KALB, RROT, EBBC, TRBI,
NBTX, I'm out of. I think it had a really nice. I think it had a pretty nice run. Let's see here. NBTX had a really nice run. It's pulling down now pretty good. I never like jumping back in on a stock that I traded, so I'm gonna let this one go. Okay, let's see what else we have. My natural gas is getting close to its target. All right, for those that are watching, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, please subscribe. We'll keep you updated on any new videos. If there's something you want me to look at this morning, it's kind of quiet right now. I'll be glad to take a look at any stock commodity. We'll see if we have any patterns setting up. And then I can run it against Einstein, see if we can get some levels.
OX, EACW, the IO, the
AURA,
EACW,
Let's get that out of the way.
UIHC, ABOS, AMBK.
All right, let's look. Let's see. Natural gas is looking good.
DUST,
How's our mini NASDAQ doing? Yeah, mini NASDAQ slowly working its way up.
RAIN,
Here.
ATPR, RROT,
That was an entry. That was an HF1 buy on the mini NASDAQ. HF1 buy. A lot of HF1 buys. HF3 buy on natural gas.
ABOS,
I don't have anything on the mini Russell. Dow's at 435. Small E-mini S&P. It's a 48.
ENNN,
At this point, they're all looking pretty strong.
APPR,
See anything else here that really sticks out? Okay, let's see here. All right, Glenn, you have any stocks you'd like me to look at? Anybody have any stocks that you'd like me to look at? Commodities?
ATNA.
Man, that was strong.
PTPI.
IMGN. That has some potential, maybe on a little, well. See that going up for sure. That's a healthcare stock. All right, what's the volume?
WBE.
It's a little bit pricier, but it's only a penny with a 5 mil. Okay. I could buy a few of those, but I'm not going to go heavy on it. IMGN. All right.
PRPF.
I'm in IMGN. First target 96.
EMBK.
VIO. VPACW.
$14 even. IMGN. Just looking at targets, running some calculations on these targets.
DDR1. ACHV.
And we're starting to get clusters above 14, 1402. All right, gonna watch this above 14 IMGN. Let's get some activity. Let's see what kind of activity we have. All right, I like the activity. That is going to be my target, 14, 1402. Let's see if we can absorb those sellers and break through.
ABOS.
You want to look at coin. Yeah, we can look at coin. I can see coin pulling back. Looks good though on the upside. but I could see it pulling back. I'll give you a couple of levels of pullback here. 54.95. No, I take that back. 54.85. 54.85. Did you watch the last? I know I gave you a projection prior. How'd those work out? Yeah, it's already hit that. That hit that pretty quick. Okay, so I have another one for you. 54.65. And 54.78. No, 54.61. Sorry, 54.61.
KRPH. PRSA. AMAK.
IMGN. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up here. We are at the top of the hour. We'll continue on in our live trading room with our subscribers. Once again, for more information, if you'd like to learn my strategy of trading that I've used for the last 35 years, it's I call it simplistic because I'm only using basically two tools that I developed. And they're very simple, very black and white in terms of entry and exit, and it makes trading a lot easier. So that's going to be it. Everybody have a nice weekend. We'll see you first thing on Monday morning.